some major injuries in the secondary.
Gonna watch this up until halftime with the streamers. Might try to squeeze third quarter in, but let's go Vikes.
3rd and 7. Bears fake the blitz. McCarthy lets it go deep. Right there for Addison. Vikings have had some golden opportunities deep early, and they have not converted.
Just a killer. You finally, McCarthy sees him downfield. He's got Addison on the look at the middle of the field, wide open. JJ, an A-plus throw. Addison, that's just a walk-in touchdown. Maybe he doesn't with his T-shirt being grabbed there, right on the coverage. Unforced errors, again, plagued them a little bit early. It's very frustrating for everybody when you're not executing the way you're capable.
Right, gets a booming puck. Wow, that thing is way up there, and it's going to take a Bears bounce into the end zone. Into the end zone it goes, and out for a touchback. Boy, this is a golden opportunity right in the hands of Addison.
Oh, let me put this down before you two get too sensitive with the copyright of music.
Me? I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. And I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? And I shoot from the same spot every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the...
I love to have a phone like that.
Hey, what's up?
Hunting for holiday deals. We both have a lot of specific wish lists.
Wish list nailed. Best Buy has new doorbusters every Friday all season.
Every Friday?
Get new doorbusters every Friday all season long at Best Buy.
It's time for a reset. From breakfast to late night, McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back only at McDonald's.
If your grandpa wears one of these, or if your wife wears this, you can count on USAA membership for the spouses, kids, and then grandkids of those who served. We've got your back. See if you can join today.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Yet another toothpaste that does not whiten. Girl, this one works.
Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains to teeth for whiter teeth in one day. Crest. Step into the world of Nespresso and bring magic to every morning. Shop the holiday gift collection at Nespresso.com.
Wednesday on FS1. It's a huge top 5 showdown. 5th ranked Arizona takes on Stellar Ball and number 3 UConn. Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern on FS1.
Welcome back to Minnesota. How does a team learn how to win? By winning. That was part of the core message that Ben Johnson shared with us this week. We've gotten better because we've gotten more consistent. That's been part of this turnaround in Chicago. Another huge part, that man right there, Caleb Williams, who said, it's about belief. We have it right now between players and coaches figuring out where we can go together. We'll see where they go on this drive, KB.
Yeah, no doubt, Tom, and winning they have. Look, they're 6-3. Here's Manungai who gets the call out of the backfield, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. And that is truth, right, Tom? Everything you read with the Bears, they're 6-3, but their schedule, who cares? They were 6-3.
Yeah, you can only beat who you got on the schedule, and they figured out ways to do that. And it hasn't been always the prettiest way, but winning is winning, and you put yourself in 4-quarter games. And I think what I love about this Bears team is the turnover margin. We talk about it so much. They're so good at it right now.
If they can just keep the turnover margin neutral and get to a fourth quarter game, they feel they have the clutch players in their locker room to deliver when it matters.
No doubt. Going to sling it out here to Bird, and he gets swarmed immediately for nothing's going to lose a couple. First game break. Let's say hi to Carissa Thompson.
Hello, Kevin. Giants, Packers, Jackson Dart out with a concussion. Jameis Winston in as today's starter. Hands it off to Devin Singletary from 5 yards out. Giants up early, 7-0 on the Packers.
Come on, Giants.
Carissa, thanks. So no Brian Davis.
Beat those Packers.
Mike Kafka is the interim head coach. And Jameis Winston, you don't know the results going to be. There's going to be fireworks in that game. I can guarantee it. A little like our game. Exactly. Here is Williams. Pressure in his face. Throwing deep. That's DJ Moore, and he overthrew him. Oh, man. There have been receivers running open, but no one can hit the big shot just yet.
No, they did a good job finding them open. That one on what we call a cheetah cadence. When you snap it real quick before the defense is ready, DJ Moore kind of gets lost by the defenders, and he's open, but overthrown. Wins the leverage downfield. He's probably can't believe he's open by that much. And those are the ones that we got to hit. QBs between the quarterback and receiver. And we saw it with the Vikings. It's all about throwing and catching.
Oh, Bills got a touchdown, right, Bills?
Sometimes are wide open and can't make the play.
Here's Price. Good seam. The solid return from the rookie takes it up to the 40, where the Vikings will have good field position. Well, I'll tell you what, each team has had a couple early opportunities, but no one hitting the deep ball just yet. So we're scoreless in Minneapolis.
Symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Sky Rizzy.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Skyrizi is also approved for ulcerative colitis.
Book Celebrity Cruises Black Friday event today.
You made the nice list, kid.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year.
Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes.
Santa.
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
Football is everything to me.
He's the quarterback at USC.
It's a huge opportunity.
But nothing is guaranteed. Keep your eye on the ball.
I've had to fight to get here.
Nice catch, quarterback.
Damn.
Play the Fox Super 6 NFL Challenge. Download the Fox Sports app right now. Enter for free for a shot to win your share of 10.
Ain't nobody coming in the stream to say hi? That's kind of cold-hearted, but that's all right.
All right, scoreless game. Each team had the ball twice, couple opportunities deep, couldn't connect, and so we'll try it again. Vikings have good field position here. And it's Aaron Jones right up the middle who gets popped there, but not before he's got a 5-yard gain. Sewell in there on the stop for the Bears. Couple notes, TJ Edwards still out, middle linebacker for the Bears, so Sewell gets another start. And, you know, we told you about Jalen Johnson for Chicago. You know, their #1 corner, they're afraid maybe he'd be gone for a long time. He started practicing, so they're hoping next week or two they could have him back on the field. That would be enormous. Quick throw outside. Get it
Nice
to
throw.
Jefferson, who makes the catch. He's got a first down. That's a good way to get Jets involved and move the chains.
Yeah, we call that a look pass. You just look out there. There's a defender more than 5 yards off. You give him a quick little nod, and he knows I'm just going to turn around and accept that pass. But it's nice on second down. Okay, that's a way to skip third down. Easy completion on second down, gets you a fresh set of downs, gets everyone back in rhythm, and that whole play call sheet is now at Kevin O'Connell's disposal again.
On a play fake, McCarthy zips it, and it's caught by Jefferson in stride. That was a beauty to Jefferson. Down to the 31 he goes.
Yeah, winning aggressively in tight coverage on Stevenson. This is a drift concept. Play action.
Oh, that
fake. The
movie
linebacker
on
step up.
Netflix.
It creates a void in the zone behind everybody and allows JJ to throw one of those fastballs. Paints it right on his chest, and Jefferson is like, yeah, get me involved, big fella. I'm ready. Keep feeding me. I'm going to be open.
18 yards for 18 that time. Jones, so slips through. There's a nice seam. Aaron Jones has a
Good job.
He made a man miss, and it worked to perfection. Down to the 17. He picks up 14 on the run.
Wow, this is an outside zone to the right, but it cuts all the way back behind the left tackle. A really good flash cut block by Hawkinson. Jones feels it and goes right through the back door. This is such a slasher, and this is the element of offense that he provides. Jordan Mason, that's not necessarily his style, where you can start all the way on the right side of the field, cut it back to the left side of the field. But when you have someone as kind of agile as Jones, he can do that.
Trying to do it again. This time it's played well as Booker nailed him. Running that inside run. So was Sewell. Against this Dennis Allen defense. And I'll tell you what, you know about Dennis and his background, and I know how much respect you have for him playing against him all those years.
Love him as a coach. He's so detailed and disciplined. They're 24th right now against the run, not where he wants to be. They're 26th against the pass, but they're number 1 in takeaways, and they're number 6 in third down. Those are 2 good areas to be at the top of the lead. He needs some of those players like Kyler Gordon to come back, Jalen Johnson, to try to tighten up some of that pass defense.
2nd and 9. McCarthy looking for Jefferson. Still looking. Throws over the middle, and it is, well, complete. Aaron Jones in a tight window. Hangs on for a couple of yards. We'll give him 3.
Yeah, nice. Great job in pass protection by this offensive line, which, again, there's been a revolving door by this offensive line up front, kind of plagued by a lot of injuries, guys just not having much continuity, but they're standing in the pocket. That gives the quarterback such a sense of comfort when you just know that you're not being pressured. JJ at this point at home, with all the communication and all the kind of quietness in the pocket, he definitely has time to survey the field.
3rd and 6. 4-man rush. Throwing corner. Jones.
Ooh, he almost had it.
Really tipped it to himself. But now it's 4th and 6, and here comes the field goal team.
One-on-one on the rail route. The running back Jones is a great mismatch on Sewell, and just maybe 3 or 4 inches too much. You see, when you get that one-on-one coverage, JJ just puts a little more touch on that. We call that a 2-ball. Teeny bit more arc. It allows Aaron to run underneath that and makes it a little bit of an easier catch if he can make it.
So here's Will Reichert from 31 yards out. And Reichert is perfect. Drills it through. So the Vikings get on the board. 31-yard field goal from Will Reichert. Make it 3-zip Minnesota.
3-0 for Minnesota. Let's go Vikes.
Keep your chest lifted.
T-Bechilln helps you stay ahead of moderate to severe eczema with clearer skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. T-Bechilln helps heal your skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about T-Bechilln.
It's Fox College Hoops Friday, and we've got top-ranked UConn in prime time. The 1-2 punch of Strong and Spud beat the Huskies against 14th-ranked Michigan. It all tips off Friday night at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Man, I tell you what, I feel like I'm on repeat each and every week right now. He's got ice in his veins now. And if you don't believe it now, you just wait, man. The best is yet to come, 18. Here we go.
Yeah, Ben Johnson all fired up, and rightfully so. Chicago's won 6 of 7. The last 2 have been come from behind fourth quarter wins. They got a little something. You heard Tom Rinaldi say the only way to learn how to win is to win. They're figuring it out, and they're relevant. Ben Johnson, not surprising, but he's done an amazing job.
Yeah, just bringing everybody confidence, and I think what he brings is just a high standard. And even as he said this week, yeah, it's one thing to win, but now we just got to... The process of winning is the most important thing, and how we win is becoming as important as the win itself. And I love that because that just sets the standard for everybody. We have to live up to something, and we have to play to our standard, or else when we play the better teams, we're going to get beat.
Here's Johnson on the return. Up to the 25 he goes, where the Bears have had 2 3-and-outs in their first 2 possessions. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Because obviously you take the win any way you can get it, but that doesn't mean everything's perfect.
Yeah, and it's a new program because he's bringing in new defensive coordinator. He again is bringing in his new offensive scheme. There's a lot of free agents you bring in, the draft picks, and the first thing is, all right, guys, we got to win. And how do we win? Obviously, we've got to battle our way through whatever circumstances of the game to get to the fourth quarter, and then we'll figure it out. And they've done that.
Yeah.
Now he's looking for more sustained performance over 4 quarters, so he's not in those kind of cardiac Caleb type situations in the fourth quarter.
I like that. Cardiac Caleb.
I like it too.
Trademark that one. Here is kicked way backwards, and Adunze goes back to jump on it.
Ooh, Chicago got lucky. That was a good.
Yeah, they get the weak side pressure by Jay Ward, the corner. Swift's like, hold on, you gonna give that to me? He doesn't know. It was just a simple handoff, but the pressure by the corner on the weak side just throws off the chemistry right there with Williams and Swift. And Adunze, he can't believe that he got on that. Look at him. All the way from the far side of the field with the fumble recovery. Great effort, but again, 2nd and 25. Tough situation to pull themselves out of.
Williams zips one over the middle. Oh, perfect throw to Adunze, who's now a yard short of a first down. A 24-yard laser beam to Rome Adunze.
Well, that's one way to do it. Recover the fumble and then get a little juice from that. Simple in-cut, runs up to the 30, just kind of breaks across in an absolute A-plus throw. That is a Yamamoto fastball right there.
Oh, I like that.
Painting it right on the numbers, right in front of Harrison Smith coming in there for the big hit.
There's an injury, though, back where this play all started. The left tackle, Theo Benedict, has done a really nice job. They tend to him.
As a kid growing up in Australia, thinking about playing in the NFL, that just seems so far-fetched. Just seeing people wear my jersey is kind of like surreal. I think the importance of a fan to me, I draw from that energy, the passion, just that family culture, the togetherness. That's what our fans are, and I think they should never change. Look at this guy's a natural. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
This is Fear Factor. You all share the same goal. Face down your fears. You got this? They don't got this.
Leads top-ranked Ohio State against Rutgers. It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
The Bears left tackle Theo Benedict heads to the tent. Hopefully he'll be okay. It looks like he might have gotten poked in the eye there, says Tom Rinaldi. All right, after the 24-yard pickup, 3 tight ends, 3rd and 1. They're going to run it here to Swift. And he's got the first down. So how about that? They fumble, they lose 15, and they pick up a 2nd and 25 to move the chains.
Yeah, one aspect of them is just getting behind the sticks, and that becomes very challenging to overcome. But when Caleb can make some of those off-script plays, which he's got capable of, and that wasn't necessarily one of those, you do pick up some of these chunks. And I would describe this offense as more explosive and surgical than you just saw it in those last 3 plays.
Whatever works. You saw that.
Can't believe first quarter almost over. Game just got started.
For the Bears, that's good news. 1st and 10. Might be the final play of this first quarter. Williams spins away from pressure. He's so good at that. Throws for Swift, and it's over his head, incomplete. Pretty amazing. Caleb Williams was sacked the most by a quarterback in NFL history last year. He has done an amazing job escaping this year, and the O-line's been much better too.
They've been much better protecting when they can, and Caleb has, when he got out of the pocket, obviously got the ball past the line of scrimmage and thrown these away, but he does hold the ball for a long period of time, and you'd love to see him play a little bit more on rhythm, but one of those aspects of his game is a scrambler. He can extend these plays and help some of their guys get open down the field. Now, whether he hits them or not's another story.
Let's see how that goes. Here's Swift pushing that left side out across the 40 up to the 43, which will take us to the end of this first quarter. Hello, NFC North battle for you. Vikings 3, Bears nothing after 1.
People think the players who step on the field are the strongest, the toughest, the ones who never give up. But real strength, that lives right here at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It shows in the children who show up every day with heart, hope, and courage. And to the doctors and researchers who give everything they've got. But we need you too on Team St. Jude. So donate today.
Fear Factor House of Fear premieres January 14th on Fox.
Ava.
Well, it'll be playoff season anyway, so January 14th, Fear Factor come on. The House of Fear or something like that. I might do a reaction to that. That's a Wednesday night too. I might do that.
I can finally have guests over again.
But must we?
Pretty Litter's fresh approach has transformed our space.
Crystals trap odor and absorb moisture. Go to prettylitter.com for the only litter you want to look at.
We all know attorneys are great talkers. At TSR Injury
For
Law,
sure,
we're also
Will.
great listeners. When you hire us, we know it's a privilege to tell your story and fight for you. For a higher level of representation, call 612-TSR-TIME.
Brainer. Football is everything to me.
He's the quarterback at USC.
But nothing is guaranteed. Keep your eye on the ball.
Back here at beautiful US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And the Vikings lead the Bears 3-0. We get set for the second quarter.
Let's go Vikes.
NFL on Fox. Week 11 somehow already. How did we get here? Season just flying fast. Vikings have had the ball for most of this game. In fact, with just the Bears' first down a couple minutes ago. Facing a 3rd and 3 here, though. Vikings show blitz. They back off. Williams zips it near side. Tipped in the air, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit Luther Burden, but Fabian Moreau, pretty good coverage. And here comes the Bears punt team.
Yeah, great read. Just going to his one-on-one, the young receiver, Luther Burton, who he's gained a lot of trust in. This entire offense has.
Be right back.
Backside in those situations. Even though it was a great throw, it was better coverage by Moreau.
They have Torrey Taylor on the punt. People flipping over trying to rush that punt. Here is Price, caught fair catch. He gets hit, makes the catch, and there's a penalty flag. Josh Blackwell, the special teamer down there, made the contact. Brad Rogers and his crew having a discussion. It was a penalty-free first quarter.
Fair catch interference. Kicking team number 39. 15-yard penalty, first down.
At 15, with that, we'll be right back after these messages.
Level up with slices and sticks for only $6.99. And get Call of Duty Black Ops 7 rewards.
Feel my wrath.
Nobody games like Deal Gear.
Get slices and sticks and Call of Duty in-game rewards. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
We need a new fridge.
This one has craft ice on demand.
More ice than me?
4 kinds of ice, actually.
Gonna need a bigger bucket. Like this one?
Do you always have 2 bucket chains?
I do.
Vikings get it back, up 3-0 here in this second quarter. McCarthy coming back to the near side of Jones. Bears pursue it well. Tremaine Edmonds all over it. Came from the opposite side to make that tackle. He's having a big-time year, Tom. They changed his role a little bit this year.
He's been awesome. They moved him to the weak side linebacker. They just felt that was a better spot for him with his length and speed. It's been a middle linebacker's entire career, but he comes into this defense, and he's been the beneficiary of 4 interceptions on this defense. One of the league-leading totals. Tremendous year by Tremaine. Give him a lot of credit for making that switch and taking advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah, 4 tackles already today. Here is McCarthy giving it to Jordan Mason. I mean, this is not a lot there, but Mason with a nifty little run turned nothing into something. He's up to the 33 that time. That'll be a 3rd down and 4.
Again, trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable against a very good 3rd down defense. And when you get to about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, you call that the danger zone. There's a lot of defensive pressures that kind of come your way. When you're inside of that 3rd and 5, like where they are now, that's where this offense needs to live. You see all these linebackers at the line of scrimmage right now. The entire offensive line is trying to figure out who to block, how to set the blocking patterns. You see them with change of play already.
They only rushed 4. McCarthy over the middle. Jones.
God damn!
Intercepted by Sewell. Instead, it's just incomplete, and it looks like a punting situation. So each of these defensive coordinators showing you a lot of looks early to these young quarterbacks.
They do so many challenging things. They get everybody up there, and then they drop out like they did. McCarthy does the right thing, just trying to check the ball down. And you got Sewell and Edmonds right there in the coverage. Got to just kind of keep your poise like JJ did in the pocket when they drop out, because sometimes you have some guys in the deeper part of the field that are coming open.
Wright punts it away. Duvernay racing up, calls fair catch, makes it
nice
out
catch.
at the 27-yard line. Bears will get it back. They trail at 3-0 here in Minneapolis.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your makeout booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking the Jumbotron, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Was it worth it? Yeah.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
Okay.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame?
And didn't you live in space? What's in your wallet?
I'm tired of sifting
Capital
through jobs
One.
that don't feel like the right fit. Introducing Indeed Career Scout. Find the job that's right for you.
Here's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for winners. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Sucks you have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay. Ever had Peyton Manning?
It's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Top-ranked Ohio State takes on Rutgers. It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Bud Light. If you drink, don't drive. Decide to ride.
Well, here's Ben Johnson as Bears won 6-7. They started it off 0-2 and did not look so good, and then they won 2, went into the bye. That's when Ben told us, you know what, I took the training wheels off in terms of shifts and motions and the things that I gave the guys, and it's showing, not only in results and production, but you think, Tom, you know, just motion before the bye, 58%. It was down near the bottom of the league. Now after the 73%, which is 5th most. So he's adding in a lot of different elements here.
Just trying to layer in different parts of the offense to cause confusion on the defense. And when there's confusion on the defense, it opens up some softer plays for the receivers. That's what he's going for.
Blitz here. Williams spins away. How did he do that? Caleb Williams now just going to take off and run. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
That was absurd. They did the same thing on the previous play with Ward blitzing. He's got a free shot, and you got to just settle your feet a little bit. Caleb is so elusive in the pocket. That little 1-2 with his feet, spins out of it. He's got the leg strength, and then he's got that deceptive speed. And then, coach, boy, get off the white. Going to take those hits. Not as agile as those quarterbacks out there.
Here is DeAndre Swift with a nice cut and a nice hole, and Swift out across the 40. Well, if you're a Bears fan, look, in recent memory, you haven't had a ton to cheer about, but life's been good. You know, the bean, Chicago, you get it, what we're showing you here. 6-3 is their best start since 2018, so you love that. How about total yards per game? That's the most since 1983. And then they're running the football, which is what Ben Johnson does. 147 yards per game. That's second best in the league. They're scoring 9 more points a game than they did last year, and that is a monumental improvement. None on the board so far today, though. There's Williams back. Over the middle, he goes. Great play.
Nice catch.
He snatched that out of the air to pick up a first down to the Vikings 45.
Yeah, just play action pass enables that with a scramble on first down, avoiding the negative play. Then they run it on second down. Now again, you come back to your play action passes because you run it, and that is an absolute strike. Look at the whip on that ball, the way that ball's rotating in the air, and Burden snatches it out of the air. Great throw and catch.
Bears go jumbo formation here. They do it a lot with an extra offensive lineman. Swift, right side, shoulder down, and picks up a quick 6 yards.
Again, one aspect of this offense, too, KB, that when you talk about Ben Johnson, what else has he done to improve it? They lead the league in explosive plays. So last year, I think they were 29th. 78 big plays this year. You saw another big play on that throw to Burden. So what they aren't getting kind of surgically and methodically, they're picking up in chunks of yardage. And I love this offensive system when you're under center, run and play action can create those downfield opportunities.
They had 4 more explosive plays all of last year than they do right now. What a change. Swift now, a little stutter step, but nothing there. Vikings played it well. I mean, you want to talk about how that has changed. Here's all you need to know. I mean, you can break it down any which way. But you're talking about a 10-yard run or a 20-yard pass. They were 29th last year. They're first this year.
Chunks of yardage. Put so much stress on the defense. They know that. They know they got to back up. Okay, we got to cover deep outside parts of the field, deep middle, and that opens up some of the underneath things which this running game has taken advantage of.
DJ Moore in the backfield. Third down, they pitch it to Moore. Gets a couple of good blocks, and Moore's got a first down. Creative play that time, and he got blocks from Swift and Burden to pick it up against Brian Flores' D, who doesn't look thrilled with that result.
No, he doesn't, and I will say, Coach Flo knows some of those run plays are coming on third down. Ben Johnson, even going back to his days in Detroit, never minded calling some run plays on 3rd and less than 5, because he was going to be very aggressive on 4th down. But he also knows that's an area where you can steal a first down with a simple run, get a crease on the edge, and then now you get yourself back into a 1st and 10 situation with good execution.
Williams, blitz is picked up. Near side he comes, and it's Cole Kmet makes his first catch, where he gets popped inside the 30. We get an injury. Isaiah Rodgers, who was in on that hit. He's been an excellent pickup coming over from the Eagles at cornerback, and
a big collision. Kmet on the catch, and he isn't been a huge part of this passing game. Good accurate throw. You expect these corners to come up and make the tackles, and that's what happens when you hit these big tight ends.
Injury timeout.
Let's go, boys.
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk like the players can actually hear them.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up.
But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run inside zone.
Anything for you, bud?
Cool. Could you pass the ball?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just pass. Okay.
Pass it.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Now stirs up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than...
I'm surprised that nobody here help watch me watch the live stream. I'm just doing it all by myself.
For me, it's the best $10.99 you can eat.
Taxes.
No Packers, no Redskins fan talking shit to me today. No Ravens fan.
Now taxes is open door.
Must be sick.
Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is taxes.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head hugs them, cleans it, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
It's a 50-state showdown. The Floor, all new Wednesdays on Fox.
Week 11 continues later today on Fox and CBS, followed by Sunday Night Football as the Lions face the Eagles on NBC. And Week 11 concludes with Monday Night Football as the Cowboys square up against the Raiders on ESPN and ABC. Then Week 12 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Oh, Isaiah Rodgers, that was a pretty big-time collision. He is up, and they're going to check him out in the medical tent. And so Fabian Moreau, who certainly plays for this team, will get in now in a more prominent role on the outside with Rodgers being checked out. So Kevin O'Connell, a little injury on defense. Hopefully Rodgers is okay. Meanwhile, the Bears offense putting together a nice drive here. 46 yards on 7 plays and a little bit of everything. Give it to Swift here up the middle on a 2nd and short, and he's got enough for a first down. Let's go back to Dean Blandino. Dean, I think there's people at home that are watching on that last hit like, well, wait a second, isn't that helmet to helmet? But Kmet is not a defensive player, correct?
Exactly. You said it, big-time collision, but Kmet had already transitioned to a runner. Now he can protect himself, and it's really just a collision. Rodgers lowers his head, Komet lowers his head. There is a rule in permissible use of the helmet, but it's really tough on the officials. When both players lower their heads like that, who's initiating the contact?
I appreciate it. I said defensive. I meant defenseless. Thanks for clarifying that, Dean. 1st and 10. Play fake and a good one. He's got Lovell in the tight end wide open. He makes the catch, searching forward, and he's going to pick up nearly 10. We'll see if they put the ball down, and you're seeing a little of everything on this drive, Tom.
Yeah, what a catch there by Loveland. This is exactly what Ben Johnson wants to be on this offense. Run the ball first, stay ahead of the chains. Then you get to your play action passes, like here to Loveland. They're mixing personnel groupings. They're putting DJ Moore in the backfield on 3rd down conversions. Keep it moving, keep it spinning. Makes it very hard on Flores to dial anything up that he feels really consistent about.
2nd and 1, another play pass. Williams steps into it down the middle, and it's incomplete. Had a chance to hit Odunze in a tight window, just couldn't do it. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And you're able to take those downfield shots from this fringe area when you're in this 1 yard to go situation. That's a good time to do it. 2nd and 1, you know, as a play caller, I've got a 3rd and 1. If you're the Bears, I got a 4th and 1. So let me just take a shot and try to gain it all in one chunk by firing a fastball in there to Odunze.
Just quarterback sneak and an easy pickup for Williams that time. That drive continues.
Such an easy way to get that on the sneak. I could see that from up here. There's just such a large area right over the center that's just left exposed. Williams sees that. Look at this right here. You just, for 1 yard, you're going to take that a million out of a million. Doesn't even get hit as he works his way through there. Gonna have to cover those up, force him to do other things.
Swift in trouble in the backfield, gets out of it. Oh, that's a good run. He had some pressure right in his face after getting the ball. And inside the 10, he goes to pick up 5 more.
Yeah, just so impressed on this drive by the patience and the poise by everybody. The play caller, the quarterback's finding his checkdowns. The backs are finding ways in their gaps, starting on the right side of the formation, bending it back to the left side, and they're always just kind of staying ahead. It's kind of fatigues this defense, and as a play caller, you feel like you have everything at your disposal, and everything's kind of working on this drive.
13th play of the drive. Swift tripped in the backfield, still fighting his way. He's going to pick up a couple. Bring up 3rd down. You know, we haven't pointed out yet, the Vikings today down their top pass rusher. Jonathan Grenard is out. He's 4th in the NFL in quick pressures. Little shoulder injury. They're hoping they get him to go today. Not happening. There he is. So they have to do it without him.
Yeah, these are the downs where they need him. On 3rd down in the red area, these are called 4-point plays. Minnesota's defense is 5th in the league in red zone defense. They're so good situationally. Let's see if they can come up with a big stop after being on the field for a very long time.
Draw Manungai right up the gun, and he is inside the 4. He's got a 1st down. 1st and goal. Manungai down to the 2, and the drive continues.
Wow, what a run. Straight downhill. When I say that, I mean no fair dodging. Put your head down, get your shoulder pads down, and who's ever in the way, just run through him. And that's not an easy guy to run through, Metellus. The do-it-all safety, nickel / pass rusher for this team. But that's what they get with Manungai. This guy is just no fear on contact. That's a different element than Swift to this offense.
1st and goal. Manungai gets it and walks in. Touchdown, Chicago.
This 6th-round pick, Manungai, has added a lot to this offense. Here it is again, a simple little open up to the left, counter play, nobody there, nobody really wants to make contact at that point. When they know he's coming with that full head of steam, no way they're going to stop him there at the half-yard line. Impressive drive by the Bears. Finally finding a little foothold for them to burrow through and tremendous.
A 15-play drive to be exact. 74 yards and Manungai's touchdown run puts the Bears in front.
Sometimes the best beginnings start with a click. And yours starts right now. Spring into magic and save up to $250 per night with the purchase of a 4-night, 4-day room and ticket package at select Disney Resort hotels. And let the magic begin at Walt Disney World Resort.
Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
Tradition can turn a leap into a legend and inspires us to make Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels to make our masa from scratch with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters. Go, Pack, go.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, get itch relief fast and skin clearance that lasts with Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
We got now.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do I treat yourself?
Well, you could mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you work here?
I do, yes.
No.
You've got the game.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Our departure has been delayed.
NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
Welcome back to Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy telling me this week, you can really get wrapped up in what an emotional roller coaster it's been for him so far in the NFL. He said, I'd be lying if I didn't at some point. He told me he feels like he's getting pushed, pulled, and stretched. And it's all for the good. It's uncomfortable at some times, but he said, I know this is what growth feels like. He said, it's absolutely something new every week in the NFL. I can't be complacent. Overall, it does feel like a lot of growing. I am growing in so many ways, mentally, physically, and emotionally. That's a lot, Kev.
It is a lot, and I think as you look at the return here from Price, who's going to take it out for Minnesota. After the 20 gets belted there by Elijah Hicks. I think there's so much there, and I think it really goes back to last year. He was hurt, so he wasn't able to do anything, let alone play. And he was hurt this year, too. Yeah, he missed a lot of time. It's his 5th NFL start.
Agreed, but I'm not quite as sympathetic to the quarterbacks as Aaron and you are, KB. I think being in that position, you're the leader of the organization. You're a first-round pick. You come in here and you make the accurate throws, and you be the leader. And JJ responds that way. I think he knows what's expected of him, and he's trying to grow and learn. Sometimes as you're learning, you go through bumps and bruises and growing pains, and those are good for you. Even when you play bad games, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and figure out how to do better.
There's Jones, left side. So how does he do better?
What I do like about him is, again, the intensity, the competitiveness. You see that every game from him. Some of the physical traits he's got. He's got that fastball, which we always talk about. He's going to have to learn to develop the poise, and I think what I keep coming back to is sometimes I think you get in your own head and you overthink some things. Sometimes you got to play a little less. I don't want to say you don't think. That's the inappropriate way to do it. You think, but you think to a degree where it doesn't inhibit 17 different options on every play. You have one or two, and then you cut it loose with decisiveness, and that's where you see good plays being made.
Second down here. Good play action. A lot of time. McCarthy flips over the middle to Jones, and he's got a first down.
That, to me, was a great example of what they want to see and what I want to see from JJ. They have an element downfield. He comes off that element pretty quickly, checks it down to his running back, and now you're onto a fresh set of downs.
Meanwhile, on that play, Noah Sewell is hurt for Chicago. Remember, he's starting again for the injured T.J. Edwards. So they tend to him. Injury timeout. Hope he's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our departure has been delayed.
Yes.
Why are you so happy?
I'm watching the game.
Seriously?
Yeah, with NFL Plus.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Unfortunately, our flight has been delayed another hour.
NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man.
Out. He's been making a bunch of starts, 6 of them to be exact for T.J. Edwards, who's been hurt a bunch too, the starting middle linebacker. So now that man, DeMarco Jackson, former Saints, is in there right now. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. 3:50 to go in this first half. They're down 7-3 to the Bears. Another play action, pressure coming. McCarthy steps up, throws, and it's intercepted by Byard. Kevin Byard with some room to roll. Gets a couple blocks inside the 30. The 5th interception, the league leader for Kevin Byard.
It's a little everything, a little protection issues. JJ's a little late on this crossing route. And then a little bit of push there as he's getting thrown. Creates not all the pace on the football that he needs. And Byard, being the veteran, he knows in zone coverage, I'm going to sink back, I'm going to get my width, and then I'm going to play off his eyes, and then funnels right back into where that catch point is. Byard's got, I don't know, 30-plus interception in 30-plus interceptions in his career. A lot of them have been that type of way. He's kind of a quarterback of the secondary. They love his veteran presence, gets everyone aligned, and he's feeling pretty good about that one. And that another turnover for this Bears defense. They've lived on him all year, and now they got to take advantage on offense.
Yeah, they've got the most in the NFL. Isaiah Rodgers back in for the Vikings on defense. That'll help. Here's Manungai, who goes nowhere. But some pressure, too, got to McCarthy here.
Yeah, part of the pressure right here on Brando.
That's Grady Jarrett.
Yeah, Grady Jarrett, the longtime Atlanta Falcon. Just enough pressure, and it just kind of, you see JJ's feet kind of moving a little right, a little left. That ball needs to be thrown between the hash marks, not all the way across the field on the far numbers where people can fall underneath that. That's a timing element to all these plays, which these quarterbacks can't lose track of.
Blitz is picked up, though. Caleb Williams dancing around. Now in trouble. Fires a bullet, and it is caught by Loveland. Down to the 20 goes Loveland. Going to pick up about 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job with his kind of footwork in the pocket, buying time. Caleb, we've seen this since the beginning of last season. Kind of looks right. He has so much confidence in his legs. And then just fires it to his young tight end.
Oh, what's up, Joey?
All that vision outside of the pocket. Coach Flores did not want to let him escape too much and see that kind of width of the field when he's outside the pocket. He makes those type of plays.
Williams in some trouble. Stays on his feet again. Now throws it away. How does he keep escaping? It's unbelievable. Dallas Turner had him in his
I see the Broncos got a win today.
That was like an MMA move in the pocket. They might have stopped the fighter in the grass, but with his leg strength, just got him all wrapped up. Turner.
It's 53 here today.
Okay, I'm going to bring him down, but no play ever seems to be over with Caleb. Great job escaping, just mitigating the loss. Again, not the production on the other side of it with a completed pass, but at least it doesn't add many more yards here till their field goal kickers attempt.
And that will be a 38-yard try from Cairo Santos. And it's up and good. So the Bears extend to a touchdown lead on the interception from Kevin Byard. Sets him up for 3, and it's 10-3 with 2 minutes to go in this first half.
Hey, co-pilot.
How do I go there? What sort of thrust does this thing have on it?
Hey, co-pilot, that's a cool mic. What is it?
That's the HyperX Quadcast 2S.
I hate writing about myself. Help me turn my portfolio into a bio.
Inspired by her cat Ziggy, Jenna's work is a contrast of sturdy form and wild color.
I like that.
How about that hat? Let's talk about that chair.
Do you see what I'm highlighting?
You talking to your computer?
Can you show me how?
Show me that visually.
Oh, that's nice.
What would you like me to do next?
Arby's new steak nuggets. Finally, you can enjoy that smoky, seared steak you'd normally grill at home without your father-in-law asking, "You sure it's done, buddy?"
They don't play to 325, Joey.
Sure. Arby's.
KC and the Broncos.
Wine in football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel for your wine. When it comes to barefoot in the NFL, it's easy to enjoy.
Major announcement! Walmart Plus members get early access to the hottest Black Friday deals. Who knew? That's first dibs on Walmart's best deals online. Wait, first dibs? Let's wrap this up.
Been waiting for FanDuel in your state? The wait is now over. Introducing FanDuel Picks. The easiest way to get in on the action is live now. Pick your favorite players and predict more or less for a chance to win up to 1,000 times your money. Track your picks live and stay in the action. No salary caps, no complex rules. Just pick, predict, and win. New customers, play $5, get $60 in bonus credit. Download now. FanDuel Picks. Just pick, predict, and win.
I'm trying to get my watch time back, man. My watch time been up. I don't know what's going on.
It is the one out of the arena.
Ooh, lasagna sound good.
Those who offer their hand with no thought of glory.
Huh.
They do not wait for the call. They step forward.
Shoot.
So in a world quick to praise
I
talent,
do want some lasagna. That sounds good, man.
character.
I do. Yeah, I need somebody to help me get my views back, Joe. My views are dropping. The other day was 224. Now it's down to 199. My watch time, I mean, I need to get my watch time back. I was doing good.
Yesterday at Wrigley with Michigan with the winner. And that made you happy, Mr. Brady?
Hey, we're not even through a half of football talking about Michigan victories.
This time I brought it up for the first time.
I'm not very appreciative. Well, you know I would if you didn't. So I'm glad you kind of preemptive strikes me.
Well, the Bears do what they do best, get takeaways. Best team in the league with it. Vikings third worst in turning it over. And the Byard interception led to a field goal to make it 10-3 with 2 minutes to go in this first half. And now the return from Price, looking for a seam, and out near the 34-yard line. So it's interesting, you're talking to Brian Flores about Caleb Williams. He said, this is coming from a guy who just coached against Lamar Jackson. Caleb Williams is one of the best escape artists I've ever coached against.
It's so challenging. Even you've seen his leg strength, and then when he gets out of the pocket, his ability to turn the corner on the defense is impressive. He's had a few runs today where he's over 20 miles an hour. That's faster than most receivers.
The percentage, I don't know. Haven't checked that. Oh, 60. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Broncos got a huge chance. If they beat KC, they got a huge chance to get.
Here's Aaron Jones. Try to get the run game going.
65%. That's pretty good.
From Minnesota. And it's been a little bit of a helter-skelter first half. J.J. McCarthy, 8 of 14, 45 yards, and, of course, the interception he just threw.
Yeah. Not much rhythm in their passing him so far, and I think that's why you see Kevin O'Connell not in too much of a rush to get this ball in, even though they're under 2 minutes into the passing game. Let some of this time click off the clock.
McCarthy, far side has Hopkinson.
I want them to lose. I'm tired of seeing KC in it, to be honest.
Bring up a third down.
Have him wide open. Switch release with Hawkinson. Off the play action, you get the linebackers.
I know next Sunday. Yes, they do.
A little more arc, similar to the throw to Aaron Jones, except Hawkinson was actually more wide open. Just needs a teeny bit of touch to drop that ball in there. Now it's huge third down, because if you don't get it, you're punting to the Bears. They're receiving it coming out of the second half kickoff. They get multiple possessions. Big play early in this game.
You saw Noah Sewell is back in there for the Bears at linebacker, number 44. Blitz.
I do, but
McCarthy over the middle. He's got a completion. Justin Jefferson makes the catch. And he down to the 35.
Okay, nothing fancy. Zone coverage. They come off, and this is just called an in-cut, wide open to his primary receiver, Jetta. Catching it in open space, and now they're into their 2-minute flow. See if they can hit another one.
They got Dallas next Thursday. Who? KC do? Well, if they lose to Dallas.
Yeah, I expect Thielen to catch that, but there's so much pace on that football. It's a high level of difficulty. If that ball's a little more on his body, yes, or if it's a little
Good.
less.
I need KC to lose all their games. And who they play next? The Colts. Yes. So if they lose to the Broncos, Dallas, and the Colts, it will give them a chance to win the division by a long shot.
McCarthy. Now he's in trouble. Across his body. Boy, that had danger written all over it. There's a penalty flag. So hang on here for the back judge. Kevin Byer turns around and says, what? Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, big hit here. McCarthy kind of staying alive in the pocket. Good pass rush.
Defense, number 44. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Nice job standing in there, taking the hits, showing his team, hey, no worries, I'm going to stand in this pocket and show a little toughness.
Yep.
And they get the hold on Sewell, so that'll help him out. Give him a first down with 42 seconds ago, and all 3 timeouts, so plenty of time, right?
Plenty of time. And now that you're already in field goal range, now you're thinking touchdown. So I always thought about 2-minute situations 3 different ways. One, don't let the opponent touch the ball again.
That's that dude, Joey. That's good.
Scoring range, meaning field goal. Once you're in there, now we're thinking touchdown.
4-man rush. McCarthy going deep. For it all. End zone. Intercepted. Deshaun Wright, who had a pick 6 against McCarthy in week 1, with a terrific pick.
Wow. Another pick 6.
And from up here, it looked like a decent throw, but the length and the size of Deshaun Wright going up over Addison just covers him up so easily. What a high point. Wow. You don't see that from defensive backs much.
I hope so.
Going up over the top and making those plays. McCarthy wasn't expecting it. Frustrating to move all the way down into scoring range and then giving it up.
So a big time play. So Wright got him for the pick 6 in week 1. He's got 4 interceptions now. And again, he's playing because of the injury to Jalen Johnson. What a job. And now the Bears with all of their timeouts with 35 seconds ago, and they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. See how they play it. Blitz is coming, penalty.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Theo Bennett at the left tackle, so that'll move him on back.
I saw that, yeah. KC, no, Pats are, yeah, Colts are most likely to get home field. Which that means if somehow KC get the wild card, they got to go play either one. Well, it's the Colts or the Patriots.
Williams chucks it deep, and there is no one there. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's go back to this beautiful pick by Deshaun Wright.
Just goes up. High points it. Addison just can't quite believe it as well. And Al Harris, the veteran corner who I played against, and he had that same length. And Dennis Allen was raving about him early in the week, about his coach, saying everywhere he's been, his defensive backs have intercepted passes. They go after the football. They know how to take it away.
Yeah, Al Harris was so good at that, you know. Deshaun Wright was here in Minnesota last year. Played just 1 game, was on the practice squad. Good completion over the middle for a first down. That's Komet. Now he's got 4 interceptions. Amazing. Why don't we get a little preview of what's coming up at the half? Here's Kurt Menefee.
All right, thanks, guys. With this Week 11 slate, we're turning up the heat.
Coming up on the Verizon Halftime, highlights around the league as the playoff chase starts to boil over, including the heavyweight fight in Buffalo between the Bills and the Bucks. We'll see you at the half.
1 hour
A
left.
lot of good games today. 10-3 our score here. Bears have a touchdown run from Kyle Monungai. They've got 2 interceptions today. It's what they do. It's how they win. The defense gets turnovers, and you see they're 5-0 this year with 2 takeaways or more. They got 2 already today, and that's quite honestly been the bugaboo for Minnesota too. Their turnovers, turning it over.
Yeah, last season Minnesota was so good at taking the ball away. Have not done that this year as much, and haven't been.
Or you gonna know? I might. Depends on what. Yeah, I might.
Third down is going for Odunze. It's high. It's incomplete. So the Vikings should get it back here on a 4th and 1. And they've got all 3 timeouts left. So we'll see what kind of return they try to set up with Miles Price.
If I don't some other time,
On that play.
and
Right after an interesting play call with just 1 yard left on that 3rd down. But does give Minnesota an opportunity, but I don't think Kevin O'Connell's too enthusiastic about making this a pass-a-thon here with 20 seconds left in the half. He's probably going to let it run out.
This one, low kick. Price try and return it. Why not? Up the middle and gets whacked out the 40. That's where the Vikings will take over with 10 seconds left. And we'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy?
Kevin Barnes, V. Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop! Guys, actually, it's a city ordinance.
Come on, get ready. You to back 5-0.
You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect the best.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Love how Patrick gets the O-lineman in the commercials now. You know, he's really spreading around the love. 10 seconds left in this half, and see if Minnesota, how aggressive they want to be.
I did earlier, but I'm probably gonna go over Starbucks after this. Maybe like the
3-man rush. McCarthy throws to Justin Jefferson. Now they do a little lateral. Oh, it's a fumble the ball. I think he got it back. Oh my goodness. A little trickery. Trickery almost turned into disaster. So
yeah, I have my coffee.
To the break where the Bears satisfied in what they've seen here. Their defense doing it again. 2 more turnovers. And offense put together a great drive with a touchdown from Kyle Monungai.
But well, whatever groceries I get this week, I'm gonna start drinking some hot chocolate too. This is it. Gonna start drinking hot chocolate.
Bears have done enough on the one big drive to take the lead, and they'll get it to start the 3rd quarter. Fun first half. We now head to LA. Kurt Menefee and the guys have it for the Verizon halftime show, which starts right now. We'll see you in a bit.
You know, I haven't been to Dunkin' in a minute. They do? I may have to walk over to Dunkin', Joey. I might have to do that, sir.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Show. Ready to catch you up on the highlights here in week.
They got new flavors.
Giants hosting Green Bay. All right, there, Kurt. Let's get going. Field there for Terry Brad.
Have you heard about people getting? Yeah, they're supposed to be sending $2,000, right?
Well, here we go. Emmanuel Wilson takes it in for an 11-yard touchdown, giving Green Bay a 13-7 lead. But the Giants come right back. Devin Singletary, he punches in for a 2-yard touchdown. His second run.
Yeah, hopefully yeah.
Giants 13, Green Bay.
Let me look up Dunkin'. You said they got new flavors? All good. I always like about new flavors.
Interesting week of comments, but here we go. Brian Robinson put a 1-yard touchdown. That's Robinson's second touchdown of the game. It's Atlanta 24, Carolina 10. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills getting ready, tapping the top of that ceiling like it's time to go. And he's putting in work here to Ty Johnson for a 52-yard touchdown. Run, young man, run. Nice block by the deep.
I had that cookie batter once. Yeah. When I was working at the airport one time, I had that cookie batter. Butter batter. It's good.
Trevor Lawrence, there he is, warming up. Travis Etienne takes it in for the direct snap for the 2-yard touchdown. Jacksonville 14, LA Chargers 6. 40-year-old.
It was good. I liked it.
Against 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. A lot of football seen between those two. And Aaron Rodgers
But if I don't, I'll probably do it. I give it a 10. I thought it was good. But if I don't do it today, I don't go to Dunkin' before it gets too cold and the snow come. I don't try to go one Sunday.
In overtime, kick to Jack Jones, and then Riley Patterson, 29-yard field goal.
I give it a 10.
Miami keeps reeling them off, 16-13 over the Washington Commanders.
All right, Tennessee with a 3-0 lead at halftime in a defensive battle with Houston. The Bears, most of you are watching that game, Howie, 10-3 on top of the Vikings.
No matter how it plays out.
I have the chocolate brownie creamer. I never had
These are
that.
professional athletes that he's making look silly.
They got that?
Here drops back. This is a Houdini move here. You'll see this 7 times a game. He picks up 7 yards, gets out of bounds. Here he hits Luke DeBurton, their second-round pick. He's becoming a favorite target of his for 14. Nice throw.
Never had it. Is it good?
Spot. Here it's designed rollout instead of being, the Houdini move.
I got that app on my phone. Let me see Duncan.
Young receivers is starting to come together.
All right, a lot of people are watching the Atlanta 21-10 lead over Carolina. So, Charles, you look at this offense, Bijan Robinson, 2 touchdowns, almost 100 yards. Drake London, over 100 yards.
Yeah, and I think Atlanta, they're trying to overcome 4 straight losses and overcome a 30-point beatdown in week 3 to these same Carolina Panthers. And here's Michael Penix Jr. right now with a play-action pass to Drake London, who, wow, look at that guy, man. Tall, catch radius, throw it anywhere around him, he'll catch it. And then if he's the main guy on offense, how is he that wide open? That makes no sense. I could have thrown that ball to him, and then the jump cut. Look at Bijan. So smooth, the vision, the speed, the athleticism. He just makes it look so easy. And I tell you what, man, he's probably one of the most fun players in the NFL to watch right now. A young player, man.
They got some new ones too.
In order for these guys to get back on the winning track, their main guys have to have a day, and they're having a day.
Well, you know what's going to happen. Michael Penix made the comment this week, and every time you make comments like that, you seem to go out.
And you said it's the chocolate chip.
And Caleb Williams is much watch TV, but learn. He always spins to the outside, play to the outside shoulder. He'll run right into you, and you get yourself a sack. I'm just saying.
But that's all Caleb Williams. You're talking about
making people look silly.
You're talking about the lack of sacks that Chicago's having. It's because he can escape like that.
Yeah.
The kid's special.
We learned something this morning. We learned that this year's Thanksgiving Verizon halftime show in Detroit, which will be on Fox,
Okay.
we'll have newly elected Rock and Roll Hall of Famer and Detroit native Jack White performing live. Our pregame coverage starts at 11 a.m. with the
Chocolate chip coffee creamer. The creamer. I'm about to say, dude, don't make me walk over to Dunkin' and ask them to have that. Oh, you talking about the creamer? Misunderstood you, Joy. My bad. Sorry.
Powered by Verizon 5G.
Fox Wednesday, it's the duel that broke the floor.
For the first time, you guys were so good. We ran out of categories. Wow.
Then, too much pressure. Who will make it to the semifinals?
Everyone's got a breaking point.
All new 99 to beat After the Floor, Wednesday on Fox.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR with an average finance savings of over $4,600 on this Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Dear winter wanderers, go put boredom on ice, ride downhill, and freeze a smile on your face. Kick your feet up next to a crackling fire, and enjoy the silence only snowfall can give you. What are you waiting for? There's so much South Dakota, so little time. Start your trip at TravelSouthDakota.com.
I think what clients appreciate most about their experience at Nicolay Law is the level of personal dedication and service. There's 3 people working on their file at all times. If they have any questions, concerns, anxiety, fears, they can just reach out to someone that knows their case, knows them, and can take care of them. We're a large firm, but every case is handled personally. So at every level, you're getting award-winning service and award-winning results.
Time
Hi, Dan Stoltz here with Blaze Trading. Go for it, Minnesota.
Dear crew, with an adult-sized third row, everyone's welcome. From sports fans and eco buffs to movie fans. Slip in, stretch out, and let's go. Toyota.
Right now, you can lease a new 2025 4Runner for $469 a month, or lease a 2025 RAV4 for $339 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Coming up after the State Farm postgame show, it's an animation domination 1-2 punch at a special time. Don't miss Universal Basic Guys, followed by Cupopolis. It's animation domination, and it's all you need. It's coming up later today on Fox.
Most days, there's no way these kids are up before 11. They know. Big noons in town.
What's the key to a win today, Matt? Back when I won the Heisman, what do I say? Ingram, how's my hair, huh? Don't skip leg day, coach. Is this my camera? Where's my camera? What's this?
Turn off the light. Hey, wake up! It's only 6 more hours to kick off.
Get this exceptional lease offer on this 2026 Cadillac Optic. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
I don't think it's a secret that football fans are superstitious. Everyone's got their lucky something, and they're convinced it's the reason for every win. Like, there are fans who have been wearing the same jersey to every game. Then again, I've got my own pair of lucky socks, so maybe it does work. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
We got a mascot push in Minneapolis. I think Grimace might have been a false start, actually, on the right tackle. This is unbelievable. What a halftime show. By the way, it's 10-3 Bears.
When I speak to him.
Oh, you making coffee? Cool. That's cool. What flavor?
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford. It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house. Painless months in a built wild Bronco.
And making a big delivery with Ford F-Series. Does it come in red? Making customers happy.
Maxwell got some good coffee. I had them once before.
During the Ford year-end
They got
sales
some
event,
good,
get
strong
Ford's
coffee.
Limited term APR financing with 0 down payment and 0 payments for up to 90 days on
Maybe,
select 2025 Ford vehicles.
After the holidays, so it's holiday cheaper, I'll go to buy me a Maxwell coffee. Yes,
To Grand Casino.
it been top notch.
More free play, more perks, more points, and more fun than those other casinos.
I have.
Same play, better perks. Grand Casino.
Ah, the kitty table.
Thanks for telling me about it. I've been. Ooh, jalapeno poppers. I love jalapeno poppers.
First to clear out. And absolutely zero pressure for sparkling conversation.
They're good. I'm gonna have to.
Feast happily on full-sized holiday meals.
Might have to get me some jalapeno poppers.
$16 per person.
At Post Milan, we're backed by a team of over 300 lawyers and staff, and we're bringing that elite talent and white glove service to you.
We can go toe-to-toe with the excellent lawyers that insurance
Yeah.
companies hire and beat them in the courtroom.
It's a good thing you told me about it. Chicken wings. Yep.
Taken on some of the biggest.
I don't have any chicken wings to cook, but I go to the grocery shop and I'll get some and put that
You can take on those companies.
in there
You can
next.
take on your case.
That's the next step.
Promise, Postman delivers.
Minnesota Rusco closed. TWS Remodeling is stepping up. 50% off to finish your project.
Well, this is the best place to come watch a football game in the NFL.
Lemon season. I do got to renew my membership for Peacock. I do.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or
No,
of the game
for me, I got paid like,
is prohibited.
I forgot how much it costs. I got to look at it again.
So this should be fun here today. Oh my goodness, what a play.
No, it's not free. The app may be free, but for the streaming service, the streaming service ain't free.
10-3 Bears over the Vikings. Chicago gets the ball to start the third quarter. Tom Brady, I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Bears have done what they do all year, Tom. Their defense leads the league in takeaways. They're so good at it. They've got a couple of them here in this first half.
Yeah, they lived by them all season long. They're doing it again today.
No Netflix. No Netflix. No Peacock.
Everything. The Vikings have had pretty good field position the entire half, but really no points.
Netflix, the app, all the apps we talking about, they free, but to pay. And I said it's becoming maybe beginning of the year, if not later. In 2026, I'm gonna start letting my cable go because my cable be so expensive. And I've been looking at some Roku stick and Fire Stick, so when I get my cable start getting paid up and caught up, I might end my service with Comcast. Yeah, Comcast want too much money. So that's why I'm enjoying my football games now. Maybe like January, February, March, maybe I end up letting it go.
He said, obviously, he has some chances. He hasn't been able to connect. He said, well, keep stressing. You got to make good decisions.
Yeah, I think it's, the more
Do you got cable, Joey?
becomes the whole thing. But he's going to
Fire Stick or Roku?
We'll start first on offense with Manunga in a jumbo formation. They give it to him. He's tripped up right away. Nice play outside there by Byron Murphy. Downstairs to Todd.
Well, coming out at half, Ben Johnson started, of course, with the takeaways. Really pleased with those. It's defensively so effective against that run game, just what Tom Brady mentioned. Offensively, he said, yeah, we need to find more consistency with completions for Caleb Williams. As for that incredible escapability that he flashed throughout the first half, he said, I find myself thinking, just throw it away and live for the next play, and then he makes a play. We'll see if he does it here again.
Get the heart rate up a little. Blitz is coming. Williams gets rid of it here, and Adunze diving effort. Great catch. And he gets up now, not touched. And he searches forward. Still going is Adunze. All the way out across the 45. How did that turn into 17 yards?
He lays out at 6, gains 17. Look at this effort. Good decision, kind of a quick throw.
Oh, you got Fire TV, so you don't have cable. Good, good. You have Roku? Good. I'm planning to do that myself. You trying to tell you that because you're the only person I'm talking to. Everybody else don't know that. Except for what I just told you.
Oh, look at all the big fellas. They love this. Trying to just push the pile, their own version of the tush push. In a different style down the field. I love that catch. Laying out on a simple stick route. Call that 6 yards and break out. And it turns into 17. We'll take that. Good for the QBR.
You love the mascot.
I know.
Push at halftime, didn't you?
I wish I would have kept Roku because that was a point in time when I did have cable. And I was working pretty decent back then. I had to let Roku go to get my cable back because I missed football. But now I kind of regret it.
Such a blast.
A lot of exciting action. You were calling it, KB.
Why not? That's what we do. All right.
Yeah, they do.
3rd and 2. Tyson Bagent is coming the game now for Chicago. And he's lined up as a wide receiver at the bottom of your screen. There he is.
That's why I'm doing this as a fun.
This time he just watches the
This is why I'm doing it right now, because I'm going to make some plans beginning of the year. I'm going to still be able to keep my internet through them. That's the one that I will get them for. I won't keep my internet. But like paying close with from anywhere to $100 or $200 per bill, it's crazy work. When I can save money and live cheap.
Here's play pass. Williams gets rid of it. How did he do that? Komet, strong arm down to the 35. Man, oh man. With pressure.
I have Roku for. I have 1 year Roku. It's cheaper. It's very cheaper. You don't have to pay no bill monthly. Well, maybe just for the service and the yeah. Roku's good. If I do, it's going to be Roku or Fire Stick for me, Joey. Because people said, I asked 2 different people. They said Roku and Fire Stick both good. Yeah, I will keep my Wi-Fi.
He's got a first down. That is his first catch, and matter of fact, his first target all year.
I'm definitely gonna keep the Wi-Fi.
Personnel, which puts a tight end in a receiver position, and that definitely looked like it was a little incomplete.
You know, I spoke too soon. I said it was his first catch. It was a big thing, but they're going to challenge, and that's the right challenge because Dean Blandino says it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's the right challenge. It's also a nice
I do watch Tubi. I like Tubi.
Different personnel groupings around, and we saw that it's been a little bit in vogue.
Tubi do have a lot of movies, TV shows you can watch. The news. You can catch some of the sports games on it too. I like Tubi.
Did look good.
Love each other very much, right? Okay. Imagine me and your mom. Don't do that. Imagine a magic hug that animals do.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
If only there were backups in real life.
What's up, though, man? When 2 people love each other.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Well, I feel really prepared for life now.
With new Retina 4K.
My tablet not working. Oh, see?
See every festive detail.
That sucks, dude.
4K clarity. With Ring, you're always home for the holidays. Shop new Retina 4K cameras and doorbells at Ring.com.
Extra value meals are back at McDonald's. For just $8, get 10 tender, juicy chicken McNuggets plus hot
Chargers, my tablet.
and a medium drink. The 10-piece McNuggets meal for $8.
I'm pretty loyal. Start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy.
You got a closer outlet to your house or apartment? Or you can go try to charge it? Yeah. Those new ones cost money.
Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $11,500 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
You got this.
They don't got this.
House of Fear.
Wednesday on FS1. It's a huge top 5 showdown. 5th ranked Arizona takes on Solo Ball and number 3 UConn. Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern on FS1.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by GMC. We are professional grade.
3rd and 5 for the Bears. The challenge was won by Minnesota. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. The only conversions for the Bears today on 3rd down have come on run plays. And again, that's a big staple of Ben Johnson's 3rd down offense. We'll see if he goes right back to it, even in 4 down territory right now.
Travis Homer in the game in the backfield for the first time today. Give it to him. Right side. He is in deep trouble. Homer is swarmed. Van Ginkel, Rogers, and company are there, and he's going to lose a couple yards.
Yeah, there was definitely a little face mask. Homer knew it too. Kind of running that horizontal line. He got it early there.
Yep.
Oh, he definitely got it. That was a little prolonged by Redmond. The terrific defensive tackle.
45 minutes to go.
Let it go. Kind of lucky to get back close to the line of scrimmage on that KB, so it didn't end up being a 5-6 yard loss.
Very lucky there. Obvious missed call on Redmond on a face mask. So instead, it's a field goal try from 54 yards out from Santos. And this kick is up, and it is good. So
13-3.
good from 54. That's his season long. Bears extend, make it a 10-point lead, 13-3 in the third.
Every who would who Newville like Christmas a lot.
All right, Joey, I'm gonna have to let this one go. My iPhone's at 20%, so I'm gonna have to let it charge. And if I don't get this charged up real quick, it might end my stream for me. So thanks for coming in the stream. I'll see you later on.
Walmart has Tony's and Nespresso, even Apple.
See you, my friend. Like, share, and subscribe at T-Bechilln. Like, share, and subscribe at Tony Loves Fighting Games. I'll see y'all guys later. Maybe for the Simpsons and maybe for the Simpsons later.